1M. You feel me? Hey y'all, I'm Rocki Jean, creator of Broke Stories, and I wanted to make a video to thank you guys so much. It's my first broke story that got 1 million views. I thought it'd be really cool to highlight some of these amazing comments. Maybe I should screen record this so that I can just kind of have it like right here. Talisha Will 1008 said, I didn't expect this to turn into a conversation about how God works. He shows up where his people are. He is so good. I love that. As you can see, a lot of people love Jason. So he cooks, sings, acts like crazy. You feel me? Like, FBA fam says, as a man, it can be very difficult to do anything when you're depressed. It helps to have somebody around you who will push you to take steps. It's hard for us to talk about depression, for sure. I'm glad he opened up about that. They've been talking about love ambition, Jason. They love ambition. You might mess around. I want to see your stats. I want to see your stats from your music because I feel like this this going viral is probably getting you're getting your plays up. That would be very fire. Captured by Leo says, "Man, I so needed this. I own a photo and video production company and it's been a journey. Ciao. I'm just reaching to the point where clients are getting bigger and money even better. The interview dropped gems on staying grounded and at peace with what you have, as well as where you are on your journey. I definitely shifted more to embracing where I am on my journey and life lessons along the way. I've been mentally taking more time to just thank God for where I am and just wanting more without putting God on the back burner." All right, there's a lot of people that not vibing with Ray. I'm just gonna skip those. Just so y'all know, this was Ray's podcast. I had the segment on his podcast. So a couple of y'all was like, yo, maybe he should have his own podcast since he like talking so much. He do. You can go watch it. I'm gonna go with Sick Day, DSA. Wow, he put all the work in and still had to pivot. I respect that because it's hard to put so much work in only to start over. Many people can't stomach doing that out of ego. I received the message. Salute to Jay Weaver, a legend. Charles Meadow 6718 says, I worked at FedEx, but going back to school to have a little bit more. But I had to surrender to work hard to get the reward. So this is inspiring to hear this story. Oh, this one's an interesting one. So Void says, I remember in the late 90s working at the Gap, and Darlene from the TV show Roseanne walked in and started talking to my manager about working at a coffee shop in Connecticut. My manager was Danny from Who's the Boss. It was one of the most surreal things I've ever witnessed. I don't know if they were broke or worked for the experience, but I had so much respect for both of them. I saw them as like everyone else getting through life. Happiness comes in many ways. I think I'm gonna make myself something to eat right now. That's from Rock Hernandez. Shoot, go ahead and eat out. Dre Jerry says, I'm so glad I watched this. Such an inspiring episode. Yes. Alvin Kershaw, 3410, says, prime example of how men and women need each other. Dope. Don't love Jason Weaver. I hate to think of him feeling down and depressed, but it can happen to any one of us. So glad he found a niche. A man of many talents. This is what I call living life to the fullest. He turned all his passions into income and explored so many different sides of himself. Beautiful. Chanel Boston 6646 said, something about this interview really inspired me. Jason Weaver is a great actor, but seems like an even better human being. Absolutely. Okay. So KOA Media says, I'm a huge Jason Weaver fan. I'm an actor myself, filmed 2 movies last year and went straight back to and went I'm a huge I'm a huge Jason Weaver fan. I'm an actor myself, filmed 2 movies last year and went right back to delivering packages at Amazon. Just had a movie come out this year with Michael J. White and Tyrese, Oscar Shaw. Received a lot of praise from folks at my job. My Amazon job provides me stability to be able to chase my acting dreams. That's fire. That is the first episode of season 2. I can't even really see what I look like. I'm just giving it to God. Even though you have residuals, the definition of broke means running out of money. So if you're in a position where you're realizing that you're probably not going to be able to make your mortgage in a month or two, or like, because you can have money coming in and your bills can outweigh the money that's coming in because you're used to working a certain kind of way. And then when it comes down to the bare minimum and he had to rely on that one residual check, that still can be broke. Like that residual check can still be half of your expenses. And if you're running out and you're not working for a year and a half and your savings keeps going, yeah, that's a broke moment. I'm not saying he's a broke person. He had a broke moment. So everybody in the comments that's trying to dismiss the fact that he's not broke, y'all are missing the point. This series is to show people that just because it looks like it's perfect, that it looks like it's going to be on the up and up, that it looks like, oh, he's good, he's straight, she's good, she's straight. Oh, don't worry about that. They had that. You would be surprised at how it doesn't look the way it looks. So don't get caught up in the fact that it's called Broke Stories. He's telling y'all that didn't matter. He was living in LA and he didn't work for a year and a half. So he has to, if you have to wait for the next check to come in the next month, you're broke. Even though it's going to come, if you don't have it right now, if you don't have it to give, if you have to borrow or whatever, like that's a form of broke. And those are the stories that I'm shining a light on. There's a lot of people that think things are supposed to go a certain way, who have taken their lives, their perspective of what's possible versus what's happening don't match up. Right now, we're at the top of season 2, and I have about 50 broke stories for you guys. So I can't wait for you to all stay inspired.